This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, everybody. It's Friday.
I know. So Sean just didn't care about common courtesy or manners and decided to really insult LeAnn Rhymes and make her hang up on this.
I did too, and you wouldn't believe what I felt. Should I ask you this? Should I say this statement?
Should I throw something in her face?
And see how she takes it.
We were having a nice chat about horse riding, and you went and did this, and I can't believe it.
So it was a bit of a, someone pressed me to ask the question.
Because we won her over, Natalie and I won her over by talking to her about our love for elasticated pants, which we speak to other people on our show about as well.
We did.
So we won her over, then you pushed her away with your anger and your divisive
but you're not acknowledging what else I did. What? She rang back. So she, see what I did?
To speak to
I kind
Nathan
of pushed her
and me,
away. She wanted to win my love back.
Yeah. But the thing about us is we aren't a divisive show, Sean. We're a show where any celebrity can call us from bed, like Alexander Volkanovski did. But
he legit FaceTimed us from bed.
Literally.
He
and who are we to complain?
Yeah, exactly. He thought we were taking the piss because we played an ad before we spoke to him, and it was for bald men.
Yeah, bald hair. Yeah. Too funny, because he's a bald man. Jeremy McGovern joined us.
Gee, he was a good chat as well.
Yeah, I know.
Do we have someone else on?
We had great chats
I
all
felt like
around.
we were chatting all day.
We do love a chat.
Yeah, there was some other stuff on there. We'll chuck it in there. Anyway, we're going. It's Friday. Like, literally.
Nathan, Nat and Sean.
This is what I came for.
Yeah. Puffs Nova 937.
Keep on giving me all you got.
It's 6:05. Nathan, Nat and Sean, we've made it to Friday, friends.
We deserve everything we get.
I absolutely love today, and we're thinking about asking it to go steady.
Really?
You should. This is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah, I'm going to ask it out.
Will you honestly?
Yeah, I fear a rejection.
Yeah, I know how you do.
But then again, I could always, if I get rejected by Friday, then there's always Wednesday.
There's plenty more days in the week, Nathan.
No, I think Tuesday's the opportunity because no one likes Tuesday,
that's
right?
True.
That's a bit of a nude day. That's the one
So
you
you're
hit on
saying
first.
Tuesday's the only one that I'll be able to get?
Desperate. Yeah.
I think you start there and then keep working your way through the field.
That's actually really nasty. I thought that I could get something a little bit better than Tuesday.
No.
No, I think you got to work your way up.
I
You
think
go through
know your
Tuesday,
limitations,
knock
Nathan.
her on the head or him on the
Look in
head.
the mirror
You
and
too.
go, I'm a Tuesday guy.
I'm a Tuesday boy.
boy.
Barely. Harry. Warranted, but don't.
Warranted but hurtful.
Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
All new Suzuki Swift Hybrid is here. Australia's best value hybrid. Win $20,000. A brand new Suzuki Swift Hybrid.
And a star. Hey, what's up? This is Troy Sivan. See me live. Your chance to win only with Nova.
All right, time to put some people in the draw to win $20,000 cash, a brand new 2024 Suzuki Swift Hybrid, and a trip for two to New York to see Troy Sivan perform at Madison Square Garden. It is quite the prize package.
I tell you what, we need a Julie on the list, though. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning, guys. How are we all?
Hi, Julie. We're great. Julie, have you ever won anything before? Anything good?
I have actually, quite a while ago though. So I'm not. I just won a little bit of cash from a competition once.
You're very cagey,
How
Julie.
much cash?
You're very cagey. Come
How
on.
much cash? How exciting.
It was enough to pay a very small credit card bill.
Harry, don't.
If she's being as honest as you want, you want to hear a number, don't you,
Don't you
Harry?
shred her?
Harry wants to hear a number. Otherwise, it'll
So
continue
are we
through the
talking
shredder.
more than $10,000?
Oh, God, no.
Okay, more than $1,000?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
So it's in
okay.
that zone.
It's
Yeah,
in
it's
the
in that
zone.
zone, yeah.
You can't begrudge anyone that has
No.
won less than $10,000.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
So unshred her, get the sticky tape out.
Piece that together.
You're in the running, Julie. This would be even better than that.
Oh, guys, look who we've got next. It is Gwen of Caramar.
Hello, Gwen.
Hello, Gwen of Caramar.
Good morning.
We were saying, Gwen, when we read your name, we thought that is so Game of Thrones, Gwen of Caramar. Have you ever won anything
I'm a
good?
queen.
Yeah,
You are.
Yeah, there you go.
Ever
Yeah.
won anything good, Gwen of Caramar?
I have. I did when I was pregnant with my son nearly 35 years ago. I won a Citroen.
A car?
What? A Citroen? Mm-hmm. Where was that? Where did you win that at?
Well, I was in London.
Yeah.
And I was going to one of the stores to get one of the
changing cupboard for when he was born.
Yes.
And I had a premonition that I was going to win.
Yes.
There was a car that was selling 50p raffle tickets for a local football team.
Yep.
And I went over there and I said, here's 50p and I'm going to win, so you're going to put a chair in for me when I win.
And you won. And you only bought one ticket, 50 pence.
Yeah.
And she knew.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never won anything since.
No, well, that's not bad,
okay. Hey, how you feeling about this one? Have you had a premonition?
Well, actually, I was for the moment. I just heard the end of your, about the bit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know whether I had to answer any questions or anything.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to phone.
No, you're doing everything right.
Yeah.
You're doing everything
Yeah.
right.
Well,
and you know what?
So cross my fingers and toes.
The only way you can secure a win is to give us 50p.
Gwen, you're in the running. Good luck, okay? Next up, Susan from Belia. Good morning, Susan.
Good morning. How are you?
You're wonderful, Susan.
Okay, have you ever won anything, Susan?
A couple of raffle prizes, maybe to the value of about $20. So this would be a little bit better.
Nice.
What were they?
Or maybe some plants, some socks, groovy things to go in your wardrobe.
no, that's
about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very low key.
I'd be all about running a plant at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm on plant era.
You're out of control
and socks.
again.
You love socks as well.
I
so
do.
that would be everything for you, wouldn't it?
I do love socks.
Yeah, not
mean-
for his feet.
That's quite a good prize package. Not as good as this one, but it's quite good. You're in the running, Susan. Good luck. And finally, Helen from Butler. Good morning, Helen.
Good morning, guys.
Hi, Helen.
Helen, have you ever won anything at all?
Nat, I have never won anything, so I feel like I'm really in the running for this because all those other three people have won something and I've never won anything.
Not a thing.
I know.
Are you one for a raffle ticket? Generally?
I don't even buy lotto, so no.
Oh, so that's how you don't win anything. You don't enter anything.
You're guaranteed not to win anything that way.
Well, you're entering this. That's exciting.
Yeah.
But then
No,
again,
I never get through.
Gwen of Caramar does have the runs on the board. She has won a car already.
Yeah.
So she knows how to win a
impressive,
car.
isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
She's got legs, so she's had her luck.
I hear what you're saying. I understand.
Are you saying that Gwen of Caramar
should
cannot win?
should stand aside and let somebody like Helen of Butler.
Go back to the red
Helen
key.
of Butler.
Helen of Butler.
Helen of Butler. We wish you all
Helen's
the
not
best.
fancy. She works downstairs.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can
Helen's
tell.
definitely downstairs.
Yeah.
Not
She's
a
not
friend.
Gwen of Caramar.
Gwen of Caramar.
Helen, you're in the running. Good luck, everybody.
Wave
Of
to
course,
her in the red key.
if you want an extra entry into the draw, make sure you register via the Nova Player as well. There'll be plenty more opportunities with Ross to win Nova's cash car and a star.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast. She's got the book.
She's got the book.
She's got the book.
She's got the book.
And I go la 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 la. She's got the book.
Invest in your child's future with the Wise School Ready program, helping children under 5 flourish through early literacy and language development. Search the Y Early Learning.
This time next week, we will be living our book week dreams at Cudale Primary School. We can't wait to get there. We're taking $5,000 donation for them to do whatever they want with.
We want to buy half the school. That's what we're going to do.
We're going to give Mrs. Long a big bear hug because she was the person that nominated the school.
Oh, good on you, Mrs.
Year
Long.
2 teacher.
Yep. Natalie's costume is on its way.
Yes, I'm hoping gets here in time.
My costume, I will be doing some gluing today and some readjusting of the body part.
Yep.
You've got a glue gun, haven't you?
Of course.
Yeah, I know. That's a stupid
Have
question.
you met him?
I'm a gay man.
He's got. I'm guessing he's got a whole arsenal of glue guns. Like he opens up
choice
his
of words.
glue gun cupboard and there's.
I do.
I do have a few glue guns. And I
Do you have a glue gun holster?
I have a glue gun holster, and some spurs. But no, I've got like a gift wrapping sort of area.
Don't you
in
have
one
that?
of the cupboards?
Oh, have you?
Some bows, some extra cards, some papers.
That's
some
really
ribbons,
good.
Some ribbons.
You're
And is
ready.
he
I'm
glue
ready.
gun-
I'm ready, Sean.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
anyone to have be given a gift, I'm ready.
A gift-giving emergency. Do you use your glue gun when you're doing... No.
No. That's craft. That's
Hey,
craft.
so around Christmas time and all that, when you go into Myer and places and you buy a present and then they can gift wrap it for you, no way.
Hey, sister, you've seen the way.
What?
You've seen the way that I gift wrap when we give out cards to our workmates.
We always get you to handwrite in it.
And you see what I do. There's things hanging off it.
Yeah.
It's a celebration. Nat sees it. Natalie appreciates it. She's a crafter. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about your costume.
It's really good. It's really good, yeah. Nearly thought about it last night, but I was watching a new show that I've got into, the Mayor of Kingstown.
So you're going to come as the Mayor of Kingstown? Because the kids would love it.
That
Just
classic,
shooting up the joint.
that
The
classic
kids would love
character
it.
from children's literature.
No, I think maybe Sunday I could probably
Sunday you're going to what?
think about it.
Okay, and then when you think about it, you do realise that if you need something sent over, you're getting very, very close to expedited shipping not being available.
No, I put that into calculation. Then I also put into calculation that I work with a friend who
Oh, what friend?
has a
that
dress-up
friend.
box.
Okay, so that friend and I had a conversation this morning that went along the lines of, let's just let Sean sort himself out. Because Sean, the big grown-up, relies too heavily on somebody else to do all his work for him.
You sound like my wife.
Who should be sewing your costume right now.
Yeah, hope she's up.
Do you know what? Just leave your measurements there and just write Megan book.
Yes, book
just
week.
Book week.
Yeah.
All right, done.
Okay, done. Good guys, thanks.
No worries, you're on your own, buddy.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
We were talking about Sean's new pants the other day. A very exciting time for all of us. When one of us buy something new, we celebrate it.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've had new pants, and as you pointed out, Nate, they kind of tailored.
They're tapered.
Tapered.
They're
That's the
tapered.
word, that's the word.
Sean's still in his skinny leg era.
Yeah,
and he's loving
they're
it because of his
cuffed at the
calves.
ankle,
Sean
yeah.
loves to show people his calves. He always tells me. He said my calves are my best feature.
I want it tied around my arse and the calves.
Yeah.
It's 2 spots.
Yeah.
There was a pair of pants that I was looking at, and I think I'll go back today, and you'll appreciate them. They have comfort fit on them.
Oh, sure.
So I think you get to that stage where you go, why would I be just tied down by the possibility of wearing a belt or buttons in particular?
Pain,
buttons.
Sean.
Sean. You're not telling me anything new. I gave up buttons on pants a while back.
You did, didn't you?
I just have no time to do up a button.
You have all the time.
I do, but I just
but
like,
don't blame it on time, blame it on inclination.
But my thing is, it's just, I don't know. There's something about it, about the neck, the waist of those pants, about that being it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's a finite bit of space.
Yeah. There's something about that bit of area, and then that's
you don't
it.
want to be limited.
That's it.
So
that's it.
That's your only option.
Yeah, so I want to be. I want it to go down. I want it to go up.
Yeah.
And literally, I don't want to feel shackled. So I now actively
stop
do
wearing
not
that
buy.
corset then.
I actively do not buy pants now that have buttons. Like if I'm going through my wardrobe and I think I'm going to wear this tonight, like sometimes I'm shocked. I'm taken back. I gasp. I go, if it's got a button on there, because how did you get in? I've even got formal pants that are elasticated with a drawstring waist.
Yeah, you were the first I said, because you were always on Hallerstein Brothers.
Yeah.
I still get emails from those buggers.
I know, me too.
You got me to sign up. I've never bought anything.
I know. Upon reflection, it was trash. But I had so much of it. But every single one of my pants is elastic.
Are you elastic pants?
I have a solid mix of both, because a lot of women's pants will be button and zip at the front, but then elastic at the waist.
Back.
Yeah,
Natalie,
back,
I will tell you that is a hybrid, and I do have a couple of pairs of those pants as well. As long as there's just some room to move.
Do you know why? There's a fashion reason why,
awesome.
and there's a reason why most jeans have spandex or elastane in them now, and it's because people buy online, and it's not in the company's best interest if they don't fit, because then you've got to go through the return process. So there is now a lot more elastic and elastane in garments, so that they fit a broader range of people.
The great thing about having elastic pants, and I found this with board shorts, just trying to get some earlier, right? So I've moved into that range where I'm not a 32 because it's too tight around me.
Yes.
Me
It's very hard to find a 33, so you're living in the 34 world.
And then I feel like when I've gone in for a swim, which last time we were in Bali and all that kind of stuff, come out and I feel like I've shat my pants because they're too big.
Yeah.
You know that feeling when you shat your pants? I'm looking at Harry.
Stop saying it, Sean. Jesus.
You need elastic volleys to get you through.
We want to know, and this
Have you given up as well?
No, it's not. Who's transitioned into the era of elastic pants?
Or perhaps you're resisting it, like you're tempted, but you're not there yet.
Buttons only for me.
Those people would be boring to talk to. I want to hear the people that are succumbed to the drawstring waist.
Is it succumbing or giving up?
I think we're going to say succumbing.
It's a fine line, isn't
We're going to say succumbing. Have you given up buttons on pants and flies on pants?
Are you in your elastic era, is what we're asking.
We're going to celebrate you. Actually, to be honest, it'd be interesting to know your age too.
Okay.
Because I wonder if it's an age thing.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm sure the youth have got no time for buttons. They're doing TikTok videos.
Hey, we have to ask you, are you in your elastic era?
Natalie, I can see the button.
Well, when I'm at work, but as soon as I get home, I'll chuck on
What
an
do you
elastic
mean when
pant.
you're at work?
What do you mean?
That's all I wear.
Well, I try to dress up a
for
little
an
bit
entire
for
year, I
work.
wore tracksuit pants.
Yeah, you did.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're saying it's okay if I rock up in a tracksuit pant?
Oh, yeah, and your buddy
Are
slippers.
you joking? You right now
My
with your
Rover
button
slippers, maybe?
right now is you're intimidating Sean and I.
I'm too dressed up.
We're carrying in the
With
corner.
your business attire.
All right,
sweet
business
challenge
jeans
accepted.
on.
I feel like we're on the Celebrity Apprentice.
Anthony's at Ellenbrook. Anthony, are you entering your elastic era?
Yeah, it's just we don't have the patience nowadays and the time. I don't want to do that big breath in where you have to breathe in to undo the button.
Yes.
And now that I'm wearing an extra medium pants,
Tough to find those on the rack too,
Yeah.
Anthony.
no.
Frustrating.
Talk to me about, how many, buttoned up trousers do we have now?
Oh, now they've overtaken. Yep.
Yeah. So it's more elasticated now than buttons.
It is, and I think my wife she gave up as well.
Yeah.
Well, I can't even conceive about a belt. You know what I mean? What am I wrapping leather around and buckling it up for? That is so
Tightening it up, 'cause that's what it is.
And yes, Sean, tightening it up.
Is it because it's a too ready of an indicator of whether you've gained or lost weight?
No, my belt's always
we have to change the hole.
My belt's always sort of just been on the same hole, but I just resent having to put a choker around my waist.
So much hardship in your life, isn't
absolutely.
there?
So much hardship.
Thank you, Anthony. Jess
Thanks,
is in
Ann.
Midland. Hello.
Hello, how you going?
Hi, Jess.
Are you in your elastic era too?
100%.
When
So
did
much more comfort.
what age did it happen, Jess?
So I reckon it was just after I had kids, so about 36.
That's same for me.
It's all about the comfort, really.
Yeah.
So do you work full time?
Yes, yeah.
What do you wear to work?
Elasticated black pants.
There's a great women's range, isn't there? There's some
Okay.
real stylish
There
stuff
is.
with the elastic at the
Okay,
back.
so you're going out for dinner tonight for a bit of a date with your sweetie. What are you going to wear?
My elasticated black pants or jeans.
Or elasticated jeans.
Can I tell you right now, and anyone that knows elasticated pants knows this, if you ever pull on a pair of elasticated pants and they don't fit, that is an issue.
yeah.
It's not that
Exactly.
is a
And you
problem.
can eat, and it doesn't matter what you eat. Because you don't have to undo that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about these other idiots doing up flies? Fastening buttons.
I know. They're not living.
Oh, those suit buttons? It's got the button and it's got another button inside. It's like,
Yeah.
where do you think these pants are going? Why do I need to be double
They're
buttoned?
not gonna slip off.
But when does pants just fly off you and need to be extra harnessed to your body?
Sean? Thanks, Jess. Sarah's in Watergrove. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi,
Sarah. Talk to us about the joy of elastic.
I don't think I'll look at elastic pants ever the same.
Do you love them?
No, I do not. No. I was trying to take my daughter's elasticated pants off her ankle, stuck around her ankle.
Yeah.
And she's tugged and kneed me in the face, and I've now got a fractured nose.
Elastic pants broke your nose. Sarah.
So they can hurt people.
And you know what? If there was a button there, you would have taken an eye out. Tell you that right now. So you've been hurt by elastic
I've been
pants.
Yes, very hurt.
I'm so sorry. That's, that's a
Oh, look, it's pretty funny.
It is, yeah. Yeah.
tell that to a broken nose. Sean only got his playing football.
Yeah,
Elastic
no,
didn't
easy.
do that to him.
Nah, not at all.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
Hey, Danny Green's having to listen to us at the moment because he used
Morning,
to wear
Danny.
a belt, but he said no need anymore because the kid's too old. Because the old school thing would wear a belt because you'd hit your kids across the arse, like we used to do.
I got hit by so many belts.
Did you?
Yeah, my dad
You
would
would
do
have
that.
deserved it, though.
Oh yeah, but we would be hit with anything, brooms,
Yeah.
anything that is around that could be
after
used
you
as a weapon.
After your mum tried to hit you and broke her finger,
Yes.
she had to use weapons.
Yeah, weaponry.
For her own safety.
I know my Auntie Coralie thing, I've mentioned this before, but her thing was, she'd get the feather duster, and that would scare the life out of us. And I think back to it, what is a feather duster going to do?
The softest thing ever.
Yeah, we had
It's a love
everything
tap.
thrown at us, like a full loaf of bread thrown at your head, all of it. They would look at anything. If they angered you, they'd look at anything. They didn't even register whether it was dangerous or not. They pick it up and throw it.
Can you imagine him as a child, though? Like, it would have been warranted.
Oh,
right?
it's lovely.
Oh, it sounds it. Morning,
Thank
Danny.
you to everybody that
Hi,
called.
Danny.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Jab, ducks under the body to the head. It's all over. 5 rounds.
UFC 305 has arrived in Perth. Last tickets available for Sunday, plus free public events from Thursday. Visit ufc.com/Perth for all the info.
Oh, yes. It's happening, everybody. It's time to step into the octagon.
Absolutely. Fight for your chance to go into the draw for a money can't buy UFC 305 VOPP experience.
This experience is worth $22,250. That includes premium tickets to the UFC 305 this Sunday, 3 nights accommodation, and basically any behind-the-scenes meet and greet situations that are up for offer.
The weigh-in.
You're in there for
Bit
all
of
of
a
it.
tour of the facilities.
Your weekend will be stacked.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Now, we have 5 rounds.
Yes.
Each round is a question and a different category.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I hope you've got strengths that last.
All
It's
right.
been a roaring success.
It has, Sean. We're going to need 6 people, 13, 24, 10.
We'll start for caller 20.
All right. All right. Somebody
Okay.
is
Mate,
winning
people
this.
want this.
Somebody is winning this in mere minutes, this entire thing.
Yeah. If you're not into the UFC, don't call us. We want the passionate people up. Women playing for their husbands, which we've heard all week.
Sean, what?
What about there are women that are into it.
Women
They're
playing for their
allowed
women.
to play for themselves.
Okay. You always go down that route, but we've only heard of those women playing for their husbands. This is not a gender fight, Natalie. That's later when we speak to LeAnn.
John, I'm going to go over here.
Sean, I'll just... Lucky you're wearing camo.
this.
Hey, Brittany and Caroline are going to go head-to-head in round 1, Nath. Good morning to you, Brittany, first of all.
Morning.
Hi,
Hello,
Brittany.
Brittany.
Who are you playing for, yourself or somebody else?
I'm playing for my partner who's still sound asleep in bed.
Oh, okay. This would score you some serious brownie points if you could land this, wouldn't it?
Oh, big time, big time.
Let's go to your opponent in round 1, Caroline. Hi, Caroline.
Hey, how are you?
Hi. How are you?
Caroline.
Big UFC fan? Are you playing for someone?
I'm playing for someone.
Who are you playing for?
Yeah. My husband.
Oh.
Okay.
Is he in bed too? Is that what
No, he's away to work.
Oh.
Hard working. So what you're saying is your husband is harder working than Brittany's. I hear what you're saying.
Quickly, Caroline, if you were to win this, would you go with your husband?
Definitely not.
Brittany, would you go with yours?
Accommodation. Yes, I would.
Oh,
Hey,
will he want to take you?
Yes, he would. Yeah.
I like how Caroline
Of course
said, I'll
he's
take the
asleep.
accommodation. She'll just be at the hotel living it up. All right. We're about to enter round 1, okay? We're going to ask you a question. If you know the answer, buzz in with your name. If you get it right, you're through to the next round. You get it wrong, your opponent goes through. So let's test your buzzers. Brittany?
Brittany.
Caroline?
Caroline.
They're working, guys.
Round 1.
Round 1 is words.
Here is your question. What 4-letter word can be a man's name, a charge for a service, or part of a duck?
Brittany.
Brittany?
Bill.
Brittany is through to round 2. Bye, Caroline.
Bye, Caroline.
Brittany, in round 2, you're up against Simon from Duncraig. Good morning, Simon.
Morning, team.
Simon.
Are you excited about the UFC, Simon?
Or are you playing for your
Yeah.
wife, Simon?
I think the wife would kill me if I win these tickets, but yeah. No.
She put you on a chokehold.
Kill me.
She'll know where you are for the
See you
weekend
now.
anyway. All right, Simon, let's test your buzzer. Simon?
Simon?
Okay, working well.
Round 2.
Round 2's music.
Okay, I love it. Love music.
Are you both okay with music?
Yeah, it's great.
No.
No.
Okay.
All right, guys. This is a bit different. Which US singer is covering this hit Australian song?
Lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you'd like.
Great song.
You can buzz in anytime.
This guy decides to quit his job and heads to New
She's
York
pretty famous.
City. This cow
US singer.
running from himself
Still touring.
She might have recently come to Australia.
on the highest shelf.
Her partner's a professional athlete.
Brittany?
Taylor Swift?
It is Taylor Swift.
I don't think we should give that. I think we should do another music one, because this is serious. This is serious. I think we gave away too many clues there.
But they both got the clues.
Yeah, no. I think we should chuck another one in there, because this is the
Okay.
finals. This is the finals.
Have you got another
We're gonna
one?
Yes, I do. Everybody, welcome to music.
Okay.
This one here, we would like you to listen to this piece of audio and tell us the genre of classic film that this music is associated with.
Brittany?
West.
Yes.
Well
Brittany.
deserved, Brittany. Well deserved.
Brittany, you're through to round 3.
She knows music.
Simon, you were terrible then.
Goodbye,
Simon.
Simon.
You were
He said
terrible,
he didn't know
Simon.
music, and he
He doesn't know
right.
music. He's honest.
Brittany in round, what are we up to? 3. You are going up against Maddie from Kwinana. Good morning, Maddie.
Good morning.
Oh,
Hi,
this is
Maddie.
becoming a battle, isn't
I
it?
know. Maddie, who do you want to win tickets for? Is this for you to enjoy the UFC?
It's for my husband, actually.
Okay, interesting. Good wife. Good wife.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a good wife.
Let's
Did you watch it?
Let's test your buzzer, Maddie.
Maddie.
It's working. Okay.
Round 3.
Round 3 is
It's riddles.
riddles.
Riddles. Listen very carefully to this riddle. What begins with T, ends with T, and has T in it? Begins with T, ends with T, and has T in it.
My dad got this, by the way. My dad, Brian
He's
Morris.
very learned, though.
Begins with
Maddie?
T. Yes, Maddie.
Teapot?
Maddie. Maddie, you're through to round 4. Bye, Brittany.
Can I say, last night, right, so I was testing my dad, and I asked Dad that one, and then Dad said teapot straight away, and I was like, oh my God, how did you know that one, Dad? And then Dad said, because I'm a effing smart.
I'm an effing
I'm
smart.
a effing smart. Is
We're
what he
through to
said.
round 4, everybody. Maddie takes on Sharon from Canning Vale. Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning.
Hi,
Sharon. Who do you want to win tickets for?
For my son.
Tell you what, there are some
Yeah,
good,
good
bloody
mum.
women
Yeah,
listening
I tell
right
you
now.
what.
Fantastic. And you know what? Maddie has got through the whole pack so far.
Maddie,
She
she's-
survived.
No,
Maddie's,
no.
Maddie's just got through that round. Come on,
Oh,
Sean, follow
who was that
along.
before?
Brittany.
Oh, I started with...
No,
not even
he's an
close.
effing smart. Don't worry about it.
You are an effing
Sharon,
smart.
Thank you.
test your buzzer, please.
Sharon.
Okay, Sharon's buzzer's working. It's Maddie v. Sharon.
Round 4 is numbers.
Okay.
You all should know this if you've been listening all week. What number is this weekend's UFC tournament?
Sharon.
Sharon.
305.
Yes, Sharon. Bye, Maddie. Sharon, you're through to round 5. We're going to take on, in a battle for the ages, Paula from Herne Hill. Good morning, Paula.
Morning, guys. How you going?
Hey, Paula.
Who do you want to win for, Paula?
Oh, definitely for my 17-year-old son and my husband.
Okay, so
Wow.
Sharon wants to win for her son, and Paula wants to win for her son.
Oh my God, if you won these tickets, you should just take one of the girls. He's so
So
funny.
I mean, if you get the kids to do anything, couldn't
It'd
you?
be so funny.
All right, Paula, test your buzzer, please.
Paula.
It's working.
All right, this is
Round 5.
the UFC round.
This is
It's been a
for
good round so
the
far.
match.
Here is the question. The neutral arena where UFC athletes showcase their skills is simply known by which shape?
Paula.
Paula for the win. Paula?
Square.
Paula, your son is never going to forgive you for that.
The answer is the octagon.
Sharon, you are in the draw that we're doing very shortly, actually.
God, the octagon!
For the amazing VIP experience at the UFC 305.
Well done, Sharon. I'm a lucky winner.
Oh, that's really lovely, guys.
All right, so Sharon's name goes into the draw. Coming up next,
Yep.
we're going to get all 5 of our finalists on the line.
That's
and
all right.
do the draw. We're going to make Sean do it. And then we're going to declare the winner.
Someone is walking away with a $22,250 UFC experience. The whole UFC is going to be theirs all weekend.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
The jab, ducks under the body to the head. It's all over. 5 rounds.
UFC 305 has arrived in Perth. Last tickets available for Sunday, plus free public events from Thursday. Visit ufc.com/Perth for all the info.
All right. It's time to give this away. So let's talk through the amazing UFC 305 VIPP experience.
Yep. So we start with 2 premium tickets to the UFC 305 in Perth. That's happening this weekend, and that is $4,000.
We've got 3 nights accommodation that's valued at $3,750 Australian dollars.
Now, you want to see how much they weigh, obviously. So reserve seating at UFC ceremonial weigh-ins, $4,500.
Yeah, that's like being in the crowd of The Biggest Loser.
Yes, exactly. Plus a behind-the-scenes tour following that event. That's $4,500 as well.
A meet and greet opportunity with the UFC guest athletes. That is $5,500. Sean, do the math.
Beep, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop. Okay, carry the 3. $22,250.
We have had winners all week.
Yeah, we have.
Going
There's
5 rounds through our very own octagon. Today's winner was Sharon. We have throughout the week Steve from Gwellup, Cameron from Huntingdale, Addie from Netherlands, and we started with Graydon from Clarkson.
Who went coast to coast.
Now, we have to draw the winner out.
Yep.
So we need a vessel, though, to draw these from.
We wanted to be a bit creative. Vessel, please. That's right.
Yep.
Zara has got a bell, an antique bell.
That you can turn upside down and it turns into a vessel.
It turns into a vessel.
So
Thank you so much. Bring it over to Sean. Thank you so much, Zara.
So little pieces of paper, 5 names go into the bell. Names are in.
Names
With a quick stir.
Oh, Sean.
Just stir it, Sean.
One name has come.
The bell is
The
down.
other 4 people are going to really hate Sean.
Oh, that's
2.
Okay. Sean is opening up the piece of paper.
We're showing everyone so Harry can find the right person.
The winner
Okay.
is...
Oh,
Our
my
winner
gosh.
of the UFC 305 VIPP experience is everybody.
Addie! Addie?
Yes.
Addie, you've won.
Oh my God.
I know. You are having the ultimate UFC experience this weekend, Addie.
Oh my God. My heart was beating so fast. Oh my God.
Addie, this entire weekend, if there is something happening with the UFC, you are front and centre.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Who are you going to take with you, Addie?
Probably one of my friends. I literally have to let them know.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Addie, you went coast to coast on Thursday, didn't you?
Sorry?
Did you answer all the questions and get yourself...
Were you in all 5 rounds?
Yeah.
I entered in round 2.
Yeah.
round 2.
Graydon was all 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Addie, $22,250. Something you would never buy yourself. You're going to all of it.
Oh my God, this is literally the first time I won anything.
What a great story. You started with a bang. I tell you what, you have a ripping weekend, Addie. It's going to be brilliant.
Oh my God, thank you guys so much.
No worries,
Hey,
that was a lot of fun.
Addie, coming up shortly, we're catching up with Alexander Volkanovski as well. So, you'll get a little bit of a preview. So you enjoy that.
Okay, thanks so much.
I know,
No
so
worries.
good.
All right.
He's losing it.
I know, isn't he?
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Good news, everybody. On Monday, The Voice is making its return to our screens. We caught up with Adam Lambert yesterday.
Yes.
But one of the other superstar, brand new international coaches joining the panel is none other than LeAnn Rimes, who we've had on hold for ages.
I'm so sorry,
technical
LeAnn.
difficulties. LeAnn, hello.
I'm falling asleep over here, you guys.
We are so sorry. Oh my God, LeAnn, I'm so excited to talk to you because this is the thing, and I want your opinion on this, right? So we all know I can't fight the moonlight from Coyote Ugly.
Yes, of course.
Do you feel out of the worldwide audience that Australians have a closer affiliation to that movie because Adam Garcia was in it? So because when it came out, it felt like we're represented.
We're a part of it.
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I love Adam, by the way. He's so kind. I haven't seen him in a long time. I've talked to him over Instagram a couple times, but he's so talented, such a talented guy. You guys were well represented in that movie.
And that's why when we hear Can't Fight the Moonlight, it sort of feels like it's part of the Australian anthem, Sean. We will not fight the moonlight here in Australia.
It stokes
we will not.
our national pride, LeAnn.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, LeAnn, I wanted to know, being on The Voice this year, Kate Miller-Heidke and also Guy Sebastian, did you know of them before?
Yeah, no, I knew of them. I've never met them before, but yeah, I knew of them as artists, of course, and so it was really fun to. It's really fun to get to work with everybody. I've never worked with Adam before, although we've met in passing. And when I got the job, I called Guy and I was like, "What have I got myself into?" That was my first question. And he's like, "Oh, you'll be fine. It'll be so easy." And we all had a great time. It was nice to just enjoy going to work every day, and everybody got along great, and there's no drama. A little bit of drama every once in a while when we fight for artists, but other than that, we were all really good friends.
When you see LeAnn Rimes, and we've all seen her done up, and she looks amazing, and you sort of encapsulate Hollywood, but in reality, are you just like a jeans and boots girl, and like you'd meet you down at the pub? And you're sort of no frills?
Oh, absolutely.
I thought so.
I'm a sweat. I'm sweats and bare feet. Yeah. I'm always barefoot and I'm always in sweats, and I would definitely meet you down at the pub anytime, any day. And yeah, I'm so easy. And I can't tell you, like, I was going back and forth between Australia and the UK filming The Voice in both places for like 3.5 months. And I can't tell you how excited I was for hair and makeup people not to touch me. I had so much hair and makeup done, and I was like, I'm so over, like, getting dressed up. It felt so nice to just go back home and put on sweats and, like, not do anything for days. It was so good.
Because we've been talking this morning, and we spoke to some people that listen to our show about the fact that we've now stepped firmly into our elasticated pant era, and we have no time for buttons and flies. No time.
I love you for that. I mean, and truthfully, like, I don't wear heels on stage anymore. I usually go barefoot, or I wear like a low boot. And I wore heels on the Voice, and literally about an hour into every show, my shoes come off.
I do feel sorry for you today, because we were seeing you on screen before. We had some technical difficulties, but you looked amazing, right? You've done up. You look beautiful,
stunning.
But now it's like a waste, because we're not. You could be in your.
She's doing other interviews, not just us, Sean.
No, she's just for us, surely.
Yeah, for sure. I'm ready to get my sweats. It's getting toward nighttime here, and that's exactly what I'm doing after this.
Now, LeAnn, we believe everything we see on TV, so I choose to believe that when you got the call to be on this show, you were riding a horse.
Of course.
How often do you go horse riding?
You know what? I only do it a couple times a year. I grew up riding horses, and we go to Montana with my family, and I do a couple times a year. And when we're there, we stay at this ranch, and we ride horses while we're there. But we live.
Sorry, LeAnn, was it Yellowstone? I said.
Oh, Sean, you've offended her with it. Why do you always bring up Yellowstone?
God, because she's got a problem with Kevin Costner.
A lot of people don't relate to the Duttons, and that is a red hot issue.
No, it's not that they don't relate. They're offended.
Well, there's only one big ranch in Montana.
What did I tell you, Sean?
No,
always ask yourself the question, what would Beth Dutton do? And she wouldn't have done that. God,
The Voice, everybody. LeAnn's
not coming back.
7:30 Monday night.
LeAnn's not coming back.
Channel 7 and 7+. Sean, why would you do that?
You know why? She's probably been branded by the Yellowstone thing, and she doesn't want to talk about it.
They're taking her to the train station.
Sean asked a really confronting question of LeAnn Rimes, and she hung up on him, but she felt bad about it, and she's called us back. LeAnn, hello.
Hi, LeAnn.
Hi, LeAnn.
No. Hi.
We're sorry that Sean threw Yellowstone in your face.
Yeah.
Because we only know one ranch in Montana, and that's Yellowstone.
Yeah. So our question is, do you know
It's okay. I forgive you.
Do you know the Dutton family, being from Montana,
or riding in Montana?
Absolutely. They're also my neighbors. I ride a horse, you know. And you just keep that little fantasy going of me riding a horse and guy calling, and then what you didn't see is the Duttons came over and we had coffee.
I knew it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
LeAnn, your brand, which you brand people with, is it just the L and the R backwards when you're branding
lazy
people?
L?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It is. Yes.
Hey, honestly, being from Montana, being from Montana, is Yellowstone, because we love it, being from Montana, is it a big show or not?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. I'm so sad it's not coming back. I was such a huge fan.
I know. I really am angry at Kevin Costner for that.
Me too.
I know that I'm only reading that he's the one to blame, but it's like I do feel, unless it's your fault, LeAnn, have you had something to do with that?
Yeah, absolutely. Just blame me. Don't blame Kevin.
And of course, we feel connected to that too because of the great Jackie Weaver.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Australia's
All right,
loyalty.
LeAnn Rimes, let us know from The Voice, from this season in Australia, have we found a global superstar?
I think that I have the person on my team. I was about to get that away. I think I have the person on my team. And I have to say, we have some incredible talent from Perth. So
thank you.
Just be on the lookout.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we're invested.
Yeah. It's great to see how talented these people are, but then turning them actually into proper artists, that'll be the biggest challenge, I'd imagine.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's interesting because it's hard. I think, it's so hard to break into this business, especially sometimes off of these shows. But I think there are some artists this year or this season that really have a shot, that are true artists. It's not just like, oh, I'm a great singer, but like they really have a point of view, and they're great writers and great vocalists. And so I definitely think I have one of those on my team that I'm really proud of.
Hey, LeAnn, would I be safe to say that you're one of the pioneers of bringing country music into the pop realm?
Yeah, I reckon good call.
Which has sort of, made it easier for Taylor Swift and stuff to transition. You would have been one of the first back then, wouldn't you have?
Yeah, I mean that whole crossover, time, I guess, in the early 90s was like myself and Shania and Big Hill. We were kind of the first. I mean, and before that though, like you think of artists like Tanya Tucker who went and crossed over into pop. Like there were so many artists. There were so many artists that were Kenny Rogers was doing that back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Islands
in the and Dolly too, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, even Patsy Cline was like putting, incredible string arrangements on songs and crossing over into pop. So it's been done, but I think the lines are a lot less, or they're a lot more blurred these days. And I think the early 90s was the beginning of that, where those lines really started to get blurred.
You were so young, weren't you? You were so young when you got your big break.
Yeah, I mean, I was 11 when I signed my record deal, and 13 when Blue came out. So yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah. We forget how
I'm like
you were a
grandma
child
by now at 42.
No, that's what we see with LeAnn when we've seen the Olympics just finished, right?
Yes.
We see that with some of these young people who
the skateboarders, for example.
And it's a good lesson to parents out there to force their kids to do stuff at a young age. Really force them.
It's the best thing to do is to look at something that you didn't do as a kid and force it through your child's life so you can live through them. Is the most healthiest way, isn't it,
Wouldn't you
LeAnn?
agree?
Is that a good message, LeAnn?
Oh, that's completely healthy. Absolutely. This is such great advice.
Thank you.
There you go, parenting tips from LeAnn Rimes.
Look at your 11-year-olds today, parents, and go, come on.
Why haven't you got a recording contract?
Lift.
We have to say, mate, we are so stoked to have spoken to you, and also we are really thankful that you called us back, because we were going, she's not calling us back, it's LeAnn Rimes, and she called us back.
No. I feel so bad. I had to call you guys back. Thank you so much. It's so great to talk to you all.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah,
You're
we're
so
looking
lovely.
forward to seeing you on The Voice on Monday night, Channel 7 and 7 Plus, where you can see that.
Everybody tune in. You're going to love the show.
Oh, we're going to love you.
will.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you,
everybody,
LeAnn.
Team LeAnn.
Team LeAnn.
Yeah, we're on board. We're making a T-shirt. Thanks, LeAnn.
Bye, honey.
I love it.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Logie's on Sunday.
Oh, I'm marking
Sitting
down
up
the
late?
caravan.
Sitting up late?
Yeah, there it is, Logies.
Who do you
That's
reckon?
right.
Who's going to take the gold, do you reckon?
Couldn't give a rat.
It's got to be Robert Irwin.
It'll be Robert Irwin. It'll be Robert Irwin.
And then we're going to have to interview him on Monday and pretend we actually give a shit.
Harry, you get this grab, please.
When will you learn, Sean?
I let you off the hook with LeAnn Rhymes. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh, my God.
All right, everyone, tune in for when Robert Irwin has an interview with us about his gold logie and we play that back to him.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Yeah, hey, last night on the news, Sean, you might have caught this as well.
Yeah, I did.
Channel 10 News, Natalie Forrest was doing an amazing job. Now, something technical happened during the news.
She's the blonde lady.
In which she had to end up stepping up and doing the weather.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is Natalie at the end, right? So she's wrapping up, and then afterwards you can just hear that they've said in her ear, by the way, the camera's still on you. So the news is done, the camera's still on her, and you know
and
how
it's really lingering.
And you know at the end when you just got to when they get their papers, and
you shuffle your papers.
They shuffle their papers.
And then
they cross
you
out
write
things.
something.
Yep. She was just shuffling her papers consistently and then crossing imaginary things out while the camera's on it. Have a look at the screen. Here we go.
And we would love to have your company again at the
Isn't that
same
long goes
time
for?
tomorrow. But for now, though,
She does
on
such a good
behalf of
job.
the team, have a great night. Take care.
All right,
well done.
So
She's
they
done.
usually pull away from now on. No.
Yep, and she's
Pull
got her
us-
papers.
Yep.
And she's crossing again.
Yep. No,
And she's shuffling the papers.
they're going,
to pick that piece of paper up.
They're
and
going, Natalie,
put that one under there.
We're still on you, Natalie.
And shuffle
Why
them
don't you
again.
shuffle them again?
And cross that off.
Something
Yep.
else.
And we're still on you. I'm
yeah.
going to sign something.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's just written help.
Still
And
on.
she's still writing and he's still on. Going to move that piece of paper there. Put it
still
back on
happening.
top and shuffle them again.
His third shuffle.
And that is agonising.
That is
She
agonising.
did such a good job, but my favourite part is when she did sign something. What are you signing?
I know.
She actually did her own autograph there.
There's no release form for your news
The
note.
news. She just wrote done, and I've done that.
Anyway,
yeah.
well
hello,
done,
Ross.
Natalie Forrest.
Hey, Ross.
She's just doodling on the thing. Wasn't it once just kind of like the time when you couldn't turn your mics off and you were just stuck on air?
Yeah.
That's no one wants that.
What'd you do that time?
I think we just ran away.
Yeah.
When all else fails.
We do what we normally do when things aren't broken, just dribble shit.
You're very good at it.
Thank you.
Very good at it.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.